You must already know that a high-value guy has a well-established finances, looks cool, has a good status in society. And guys like this bro, generally liked by many girls, and of course you already know the theory of hypergamy. The meaning of this theory is that a girl will only want to partner with a guy who is taller than her, both in terms of wealth, appearance and status. Even though the reality is bitter, but this is a fact bro, and it doesn't have to be all three, at least you can achieve one of them. It turns out that there is a unique condition: if you don't have the previous three things, you can still get a beautiful girl. You don't need a lot of money, you don't need to be handsome, you don't need to have status. But you can get beautiful girls, as long as you have these two skills. These things are very dangerous if used by bad guys. Don't take advantage of these two conditions for bad things, but use these two things to protect women, and so they don't get caught up in this. This time the theory hypergamy doesn't apply bro. Girls will want to partner up with guys who are lower than them in every way, if girls are in this condition. First, the condition: when a girl experiences sickness, experiences dark trauma in her past, and you are the only man who can heal her, either mentally or physically. For example, a girl lives in a broken home, becomes a victim of domestic violence from her family until she is traumatized, or has a mental illness, and you come to him with a solution, so the only man who can heal his pain and trauma, until he feels healed, or at least feels better. For example, you dare to put your body up when he is abused by his family, or you can prevent him from becoming a victim of violence. Because he feels indebted to you. No matter what your appearance is, no matter how poor you are, he will feel safe, can't let go, and finally want to partner with you. Second, the condition where a girl has a very embarrassing disgrace, and you're the only guy who knows the secret of that disgrace. For example, a beautiful girl, rich, but the source of her wealth is obtained from selling herself or prostitutes, or she can get rich from stealing, gambling, or corruption. Even though deep in her conscience, the girl feels really ashamed of it, feels guilty and has low self-esteem. And you happen to be a guy who knows this secret, and you can accept it with all its flaws. The girl looks at you between being afraid of her secret being leaked and feeling relieved, because it turns out that there are still guys who want to accept her with all her disgrace. You don't need to be rich, you don't need to be handsome, the girl will want to be with you. The bad news is that these two conditions are often used for bad things by bad guys. Some use threats to reveal the girl's secret if she doesn't want to imitate the guy's wishes. Or worse, there are those who impregnate the girl to force a biological bond between the two of them. Very manipulative, and in the end the girl is used to the fullest, both in terms of wealth, physically and feelings. Don't let yourself be imitated bro. My advice is don't be a manipulative guy. Your life won't be calm. Why? Because what was originally bad must grow bad too. Instead of hoping to get the two previous conditions, it would be cooler if you focused on improving your self-quality, both in terms of appearance, wealth and status. It's really difficult and hard, especially if you remember the hypergamy theory earlier. But believe me bro, when you focus on yourself, all the things you are fighting for will continue to be there, and will be useful in your life. May be useful.